ConsenSys is a venture production studio founded by Joseph who is one of the co-founders of Ethereum blockchain itself. And we have about 50 companies that we're incubating, and we're at over 1,000 employees globally.
Hi, I'm Caleb Gates from Alphagrowth here at the Crypto Invest Summit in Los Angeles. I'm here with Joyce from ConsenSys. How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
So what do you do at ConsenSys?
Yeah, so great question. So I'm a lawyer at ConsenSys. I am on the legal team. Started about a year ago as their third attorney. So I'm in ConsenSys proper, where we help oversee some of the many portfolio companies that we have, and also do a lot of policy work. And for those of you who may not be familiar, ConsenSys is a venture production studio founded by Joseph who is one of the co-founders of Ethereum blockchain itself. And we have about 50 companies that we're incubating, and we're at over 1,000 employees globally.
Wow, that's huge. So as a lawyer, what's your goal at ConsenSys?
Yeah, so there are many goals when you're at ConsenSys because we're in so many different verticals, but a few of them is to help our projects understand the regulations and to build that into their product from day one so nobody wastes any time. Another really interesting thing that we do is policy work through the Brooklyn project, where we go around and talk to regulators and different stakeholders to try to explain to them how to utilize the technology to solve the regulatory issues that they need to solve and to achieve the goals of what we all really want, which is investor protection and consumer.
So your goal is spreading awareness to policymakers. Like, if you had a policymaker standing right there you hadn't spoken with yet, what would you want to say to them?
So what I would say to them and you is that, in addition to thinking about regulating the blockchain and cryptocurrency, you should really think about how to utilize the blockchain technology to solve the regulatory problems that you have. Like, for example, you can build things into these tokens to achieve transparency, right? There's actually a way now to make the assets themselves more transparent and more safe. You can add restrictions on there, like transfer restrictions. So there's a lot of things that could be done, but I don't think there's enough attention being spent on trying to understand it, and some of it is because it's really complicated and jargony. So so one of the goals that we have is to not make it sound so scary or complicated, to just break it down and help you figure out how to make this technology work for you.
So you said it's scary, it's jargony, there's a lot to take in. What's the first step that they can do? Is that to reach out to you, learn more about regulation? Like, they don't know blockchain. You want to bring them in. What can they do? Yeah,
so feel free to contact myself or the Brooklyn project. You can find us on Twitter. I'm at the Joyce at Twitter, and the Brooklyn project is at the BKP_official at the Brooklyn project. You can also just Google us. We're an open source collaborative effort, and our goal really is to get consensus from the entire industry, including regulators, including the entrepreneurs, to help them make sure the industry is one that's here to stay.
Yeah, well, I look forward to seeing where it takes you in the future,
Thank you.
how you bring it to the whole country, and it was great talking with you.
Thank you so much.